We get my drugs from the CVS. That's a sad boy, like deep cut, dude.
All right, well,
There's gonna be teenagers across America listening to that.
Jarren's getting his drugs from CVS these days, huh?
That's good. That's an
I like
improvement.
that.
We got my little brother in the peanut gallery. Shout out Raphael.
Yo, your little brother in town?
Yeah.
What up, Raphael?
He's smiling and nodding.
Look, I wouldn't have been
What
as
up,
sweet.
man?
I would have been sweeter to Raphael. I thought you were doing a bit, and that wasn't Raphael. That's
Really?
why I was like, I'm not even gonna hug him yet. You know what I mean? I'll hug
yeah.
you after Raphael, but I thought it was you were like, that's not my brother.
No, that's my brother.
Okay.
Raphael, do you remember when Max smashed your head into a pole and almost killed you?
Did I tell that story last week?
No, you told it on the podcast before.
Yeah. When we did the airplane in the stroller?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he remembers. He's still got a gash in his head.
Oh, that's like the storyline to
hey,
Hereditary.
Are you a little
wait.
retarded?
What? He's not that retarded. He might have been brilliant. Now he's just pretty smart.
So wait, this is Raphael is your younger brother?
Yeah.
And you're saying that he was genetically mutated?
No, not genetically. He was
Max
probably
tried to
born a
kill him.
genius, and then I smashed his head into a broken faucet.
Hey, how long Ralph in town?
Ralph is here for a while, I guess.
That's the name I'm calling you, big dog, Ralph. How long you in town? That's what they call the
He
fucking
ain't got a
Ninja
mic.
Turtle.
He's
The
here
Ninja
for like
Turtles, his name fucking Raphael. They call the nigga Ralph.
All right, I'm fine with it. I'll tell my mother. He's here for like 10 days. He's going
man,
through
yo,
it.
you there for a
We're going to
minute.
nurse him back to health. We love him.
How you still with that girl?
That's the through it.
That's the only through it. Any other through it, Max would be going through it too. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the through it.
Yeah, that's the
If I was there, bro, you know what you got to do? You got to go to a bar, get some drink. Get him a hooker, Max.
You know what? So we're in Spain one day, and he's probably like, 14? And I'm like, you know what? He should go to a titty bar. He goes to like a religious Orthodox Jewish
Spain
school.
has some freaky titty bars.
So I was like, I found a place. It wasn't a titty bar.
It was a sex bar?
Yeah, it was a, what do you call it?
brothel.
Brothel.
Oh, a brothel.
So, he's only 14. So I walk him back
Put a
to
little
the
boosie.
hotel, put him, back in the hotel with my parents. And
Returned it immediately.
yeah. I asked him if he wanted to stay. He said no. I don't think he'd ever seen booze before.
Yo, buy my man some pussy this weekend, man.
Hey.
I don't know if
him
that's a
right.
precedent you want to set.
Every
Get 'em
breakup,
right, man.
Max has to buy him some pussy.
I don't know if you want to put him on a commercial sex track. Might not be the move.
Is it like once you go through that like wall, is it hard to go back from the wall?
We call it the curtains,
The curtains. Once you go through the curtains, it's hard to go back through the curtains.
Those curtains are hard to close.
especially in China.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna tell you this. I guess it's different. I can't say that because I also
You're a rapper and you got a lot of
You
got a lot of
yeah.
pussy.
I don't know what we have. Two sessions going on at Pink Cloud upstairs.
Business is booming.
It's booming. It's coming out the doors. Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all got Kanye up there?
No.
he asked. I
Max,
said
would
no.
you still do business?
Oh
with
yeah,
Kanye?
that is a good question.
Yeah, if Kanye, yes, he would.
Yeah,
Hell
100%
yeah,
you would.
I would
we
have a talk with him.
No questions asked.
He'd be wearing long sleeve shirts, and he would fucking.
If Kanye
No,
was,
I would wear short sleeve shirts, have my Jewish star popping, and everything else would be easy.
that'd be kind of fun.
That would
and if he came in to
I'd
record
probably
his,
wear a kippah.
if he came in to record his Bring Back the Third Reich album
We might have some issues.
for $1 million.
He rented the suit and he shouted it
A
out.
couple less
It
issues?
was like a Mercedes
There's
Benz
a
stadium.
Jew I like. He owns Pink Cloud. His name is Max, and Pink Cloud is the best studio. Go Hitler.
Yeah.
And what if what if the
Thoughts?
song he was recording
We're
Max,
not gonna
is called "Jews Will Not Replace Us"? Will you still let him?
Hey,
That's
listen.
the name of his album.
That'd be interesting though, because that's not a black man's argument. That's an interesting one. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That is funny, bro.
It's Kanye shit. Half of the shit he was saying.
Like, what if Africa was just all Jews? Or like all the hoods, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like the hundreds in Chicago, all the projects were just all. I mean, I guess that was Germany back in the day. So
Yeah.
okay, we probably shouldn't be joking.
You know,
We're canceled.
You're not.
I
You
told-
haven't pinned him.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I've talked about the BGDs.
No.
Okay,
what,
so like-
Against the Disciples.
Yeah, so like when I was locked up in
6 point
Arizona,
star?
Oh yeah, of course. But tell again. It's good.
when I was locked up in Arizona, all the It was like 60%
He
white.
uses this with all the women. By the way.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
When I was locked up in
Oh,
Arizona.
yeah, that's his
and then
opening.
I was born in Barcelona, actually. And
No, it depends where they're from.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they're if I'm in New York,
and
if
then I'm
I'm
from
in
New
New
York,
York,
really. I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I'm a New Yorker. I lived in Brooklyn. I lived in like Manhattan for like a year, but like, yeah, I'm like a New Yorker.
Anyway, when you were in Supermax in Arizona,
Supermax, yeah.
Well,
when you were on death row in Arizona.
When I was in the hole, I found.
and we know which hole.
Hey, does Mac still use? Does he still say the Barcelona shit?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't need to anymore, but yeah, I mean, like, if I was in New York, I'm from Barcelona. If I'm outside of New York, I'm from New York.
You do still do it for like clout. You don't do it for women anymore, but you do it for clout.
Oh, I can't say Seattle.
He wants to have that exoticness. Anyway, tell us the story about the jail.
Yeah, I did do it like 2 days ago. I met someone at a party who like works for Spotify. She was like, "Where are you from?" She's like, "I just moved here from New York." I was like, "Oh, I lived in New York for a long time. I'm not from that. I'm from Spain."
He wants it to be like a whole mysterious story, you know.
I was gonna say Seattle.
And if you can fit prison in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was locked up in Arizona. Oh my.
it was
listen.
weird stuff for Barcelona. And they were like, well, "Where is that much?" Like, well, and benches in New York and Bronx. You know. Anyway,
Anyways,
Yerd. That's what they'll say. Yeah.
in Arizona, all the whites were Aryan Brotherhood, so there was swastikas everywhere. Back in Seattle, I got locked up. There was a lot of BGDs. Their symbol was the 6-pointed star, so I felt
Yeah.
I was comfortable.
So the BGD
like, I can
is
rock with this.
that's the Jewish
GD
squad.
Yeah, they got
The Black
they
Gangster
under the
Disciples?
they under the 6-point star.
Oh, you
They
did?
had no, I didn't know about
Disciples.
it.
The black.
That's my white side,
Oh,
Jarren.
you
You know
mean
about the BGDs?
Not BG, it's Gangster Disciples, man.
Well, that's what he said.
in the
GDs,
Northwest, they call-
GDs.
Oh, I heard about the GDs.
Yeah, I've heard about the GDs, not the BGDs.
I don't know. In the Northwest, it's probably like a weird offshoot of them. They call them the BGDs.
I think they call them the BGs.
The BGDs.
Anyways,
Staying alive.
6-point star.
Uh-huh.
Moving on.
So that's okay.
Are they
yeah.
like? Are they? But they're not like.
So you felt protected by the BGDs,
Yes.
but when you went to
The
Arizona,
GDs. You know what? The GDs was my rival gang in high school.
How'd that go?
I got in a lot of shit. I was like one of the only me, my cousin, and the people we fuck with. We were the only people that were repping Vice Lords.
oh,
We were in gangs in my high school.
you don't
We
say.
under the 5. We got into a lot of shit.
How deep did how deep did Vice Lords end up running, bro? Like, what was, you know what I mean? Like, how far did y'all
I
get?
mean, they big and they big, on in Midwest, but in Georgia, we were like a fucking at that time we were like there's a handful of us.
It was basically relegated to the classroom and the notebook, or did you
No,
get
the
out and do
niggas,
crazy shit?
the niggas that jumped us in, they was some Chicago niggas that
Okay.
had moved here, and the
Oh.
dude named one of the dudes consistently would get kicked out. He would get his mom, they wouldn't get evicted from apartments, they would get kicked out of apartments because this niggas was such a fucking menace.
Isn't that the same thing?
Kicked out and evicted?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
I've got a
No,
question.
no, you get evicted because you ain't pay your bills. You get kicked out because it's like, yo,
Ah, I got you. Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
your money's no good.
We don't even want your money because you're so out of pocket. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a question. As the white guy on the podcast.
Yeah, the one like that.
The one white guy on
Sure.
the podcast, not from Barcelona. I'm curious. What is the point of joining a gang? Like, is it is it like a career path? Is there like money immediately?
I can
Is it
break
just
mine.
I'll break
camaraderie?
it down.
Is it just like a frat? You know what I mean? Like, explain
Go ahead,
it.
Jarren.
Explain it in redneck white
you know
terms.
What? I didn't even want to join the gang when I was young. It was we moved to a certain area in these apartment complex. Damn near everybody in that complex was repping VL. So you come around, and eventually you guilty by association and shit like that, and you get a choice. So to me personally, I didn't even want to join this shit, man. It was just you just run with a bunch of, and you're young and your mind is really just. Now, the good question is, what makes a grown ass man join a gang? That's the great question.
Okay.
But in my situation, it was just to be honest with you, out of fear and pure pressure.
And there's opportunities though, right? with it?
Well, I had so
there's
where
no
I was,
opportunities.
it was the Trenton Bloods, right? And one of them recently got arrested for shitting on his girlfriend's bed. He pulled an Amber.
Okay.
I know I don't want to say his name, but anyways, and it was weird because
Wait, you saw this on Facebook?
no, a friend told me, whatever. Neither here nor there. They, you know, when I was in my day, they made it clear that if you didn't rock with them, you know, you were like a snitch.
Oh,
It's like either you're all the way in, and you're a kid, you know, and then
That's
also
that's the most disturbing part about it, because
Mm.
me and my cousin, we 12, 13.
Yeah.
Everybody else who we hung out with was 16 to 19.
Yeah.
And these are like damn near grown ass men, like, you know, and most everybody else, you know, they had a lot of younger kids underneath them and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
yo,
it's
kind of fucked up.
It's like some child soldier shit to a degree. Like when you see the child soldiers, and you know, not quite as dramatic as when you see them, you know, like in third world countries. But it's sort of this like you want kids to do your dirty work too, because you know they don't catch.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
get
the
in
charges
and
is
out.
heavy, you know, so they can get away with shit, come out, bounce out, all that shit, and then it doesn't take a whole lot to impress them, you know. For me, you know, the opportunity to have a little bit of weed, a little bit of money in my pocket, you know, to feel like, oh shit. I had
oh yeah, $100 when you're 14 is. Like,
I remember I made $75 off of like, you know, some bogus weed sale, some skank weed sale, and I felt like fucking
man.
Bezos. Yeah.
I'm the man.
But there was a lot of violence. I mean, my shit, I don't even like really get into. There was a lot of violence and trauma shit that was crazy, and that a lot of kids deal with, you know. And then it's like this is their only. Then they try to get. I never got to this part, but they're like they try to get to, you know, this is your family now, you know.
Yeah.
I never got to that.
That's
you
like
know?
cult. That's like almost cult level.
Yeah,
Like,
and I never joined.
Another thing too,
I just
the common denominator a lot of us had, there was no strong male role models around.
Yeah.
Like none of our fathers was around at all. So it was a bunch of wild ass niggas raised by, you know, single mothers and shit. So circumstances.
What about I'm gonna skip ahead to current events. It was something we missed last couple weeks.
yeah.
What
please.
about the Gunna snitching on YSL?
See Young Thug's head straight on the table yesterday.
His head?
Like he just
He
like
was
had his head
frustrated.
down, face down on the table, like mad, defeated looking.
Because
And
Gunna.
I'm gonna weigh in on this.
Okay, just that video. I was like, whatever. You know, I mean, I thought it was sketchy that he was getting out, but that video of him in court going, "Yes, they are a gang," is pretty.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Is pretty bad.
If you asked me this question when I was younger, I would definitely have a lot more than 2 cents to add. But as a grown ass man, I don't understand why everybody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
If you're not associated with YSL or you're not a part of them, why do y'all even give a fuck?
None of our business.
It's none of our fucking business. Like to see all these blogs, this is to me is like the 6ix9ine shit was a little different. But to
Agreed.
see everybody just so invested in this shit, like is a part of their fucking, like, why do y'all give a fuck? I don't give a fuck personally. Niggas ain't got shit to do with me.
How different is it? Yeah, I mean, it's obnoxious and annoying, like the no jumper vibe of like posting everything about it, whatever.
Also, how strong you have to be. Like he likes the finer things in life. He goes to like Paris Fashion Week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How strong do you have to be like, I'm gonna not do any of that, and I'm gonna go to prison so that No Jumper writes a good blog about me. You know what I mean?
So my stripes are intact.
Yeah, so that I'll be honest, I think
Oh, you're snitching in a second.
I would snitch. I tried to snitch and I had nothing to go home to. I would definitely snitch if I had a good life.
The thing
to
that
go
I
home
don't
to.
fuck with, and I mean, I have some strong views around it, but like, is that like, I feel like sometimes neighborhoods get held hostage, right?
Yeah.
Because like, there's a lot of crime, and it comes, obviously, systemic issues and all this shit, but like, there's, you know, kids wilding, choosing to not, you know, sort of like, do the right thing, and then like you have parents afraid, you have people, everyone's afraid to say what happened,
Yeah.
you know, and then it just continues, you know,
Yeah.
and then you get like one motherfucker who's like, fuck this shit, I'm 10, and then they end up dead or whatever, and so that whole situation, it's like, don't snitch, but then like it does end up being an issue when, you know, the neighborhood ends up continuing to be fucking dangerous
You're
and
pro
shitty.
snitch.
No, I'm just trying to like say it's a complicated situation, and then when somebody like I've never snitched, but like when somebody like gets some success, finally makes it out of there, and like okay to get hit with something, you know what I mean, and now you can like live your fucking best life, versus you can have your hood integrity.
Yeah. Also, we don't know technically how involved Gunna was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gunna could have been like, well, I know what's going on. I'm not going to say anything. And then it's like,
But I think it's just layered because then it's like, yeah, it does suck because now another motherfucker's going to jail for some shit. You know what I mean? And I think the black community especially is like, we just don't fuck with people going to jail for shit. You know what I mean? Because
What if he murdered
that's happened too
people?
much. I mean, I think there's just a lot of resistance to the black community and the justice system. A lot, you know. I do think that, you know, it's tricky because we also want to be protected by them. You know, so it's just like by the justice system. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, if you're black and in the hood, and
So there's no win.
I'm asking if you're black and in the hood. And
Also, you got to remember these
house,
niggas ain't even really in the hood like that no more. Like they got
They're successful.
money
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they say
To me-
don't go back home if you get that successful. You know, motherfuckers.
but they're
like,
probably still around that. They have
Yeah,
something, friends, something.
Have ties,
They
yeah.
have to have like some.
We're getting our race, Phil. We're gonna have to move over to tits here soon.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I just think, you know, should he do jail time?
He did 6 months.
Who?
Gunna. He got
Hey,
time
I'm
served.
gonna just keep it funky, man. I'm sick of acting like I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Like I don't have, they ain't got shit to do with me. They ain't paying my motherfucking bills.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck about them personally. You can
Yeah,
quote me
I
on
mean, I
that.
don't want to see him die, bro. Like, I don't want to see.
No. When I say I don't give a fuck about him, I don't mean like his well being. I mean just personally, I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I give a fuck because I really don't give a fuck what happened to him either way. He made some cool fucking music. I didn't know the nigga. Wish him the best.
That's what you were saying earlier.
That is what I said. That was my take on Gunna too. I posted on TikTok. They took it off, but yeah, no, I guess I just thought it was fun. The video's pretty gnarly though. It almost breaks your heart just from like bro code.
I
If
didn't
you
see
think
it.
about like Young Thug and Gunna being like bros, and then seeing Gunna just being his hands are tied, he's in court, and they're like, "Is YSL a gang and is Young Thug or I forget whatever? Is he the leader?" And he just goes, "Yes." It's
Oh.
like, oh,
That's a hurtful
But I
moment.
thought he was
Just-
like, yeah, it's a gang, but I don't know about any crimes.
no. He was like,
That's
"You
a hurtful
know it's-
moment.
Yeah, it's a.
That's an
So
ouch
is Gunna
moment.
done?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Gunna-
That's a especially your boy who he put him on. Like,
Is Gunna done?
I mean,
It's Gunna Done.
nah.
That
He's still.
sound like a rap name. I'm Gunna Done.
I guess it is hard to.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I mean, Meek Mill came back from
did he snitch like that?
From the
no,
breakup
but just
snitchery?
the breakup, him fall. Remember he's posted the video on Instagram of him like falling down the stairs with ice. Like he had like a little bit of a.
But these are kind of. It's good to have something to come back from.
yeah.
So if you can, you can't really come back from a deep snitch scenario.
you're locking up your best friend.
But like,
Let
if,
the guy.
yeah, but like someone takes your girl. It's like there's some rocky shit about this. Like now I'm coming from the depths. You know, yeah.
And Meek Mill also went to jail.
Yeah,
That kind of like, and it was like free Meek Mill. He shouldn't be in jail for popping a wig. So he.
If they're literally saying free you, bro, you won.
Yeah. And I almost bought a free Gunna shirt before he snitched. Thank God I didn't. What a poor investment that would have been. Because then I would have just had a free Gunna shirt, and it would have been like
You would end up killed.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous thing to do.
Just saying free the snitch. Let him out already. He told y'all everything. Yeah. Well,
Aaron, you don't have any black eyes.
I don't have any black
Yeah,
eyes.
you made it
So,
through.
so tell us the story.
Hey,
How'd
did
this
you
weekend?
retrieve the glass?
Oh, bro, what happened that
Secure them
night?
glasses.
That night was bad.
After the podcast?
Yeah, that was bad. That was one of the worst nights.
We could sense that it was coming.
Y'all,
Yeah, you
y'all
were
knew
not
it
in a
was
great
coming.
space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was bad.
In the middle of the podcast, I was like, are you okay?
Okay, so I was just focused on getting my glass. I was like,
Uh-huh.
they were in her car, right? So I leave here after, and I get a call. She's like, anyways, I have to go pick her up.
Wait, what was on the call?
Bro,
No, she just
our
was-
alarm's going off.
Really?
You said your mom's on the line?
No, our alarm is going off.
Oh, I thought you said mom's on the line. I said,
No,
damn.
it's not. Well, our first full session with
With the alarm.
two legitimately dope artists in each room upstairs,
Let's
and
get
and the
let's get,
security alarm
shit.
goes off.
Is it loud?
Hey Ralph,
Very
I'm
loud.
gonna see if I can get you a new YSL, man.
Oh shit, that would be
He
crazy.
go replace Gunna.
We're doing
We
great.
got you.
What happened?
Nothing. I don't know. Raz called me, but then he hung up.
Oh,
All right. Sorry. Continue.
Okay, so I leave here, right? She goes, hey, the pizza was taking a while. She was at some pizza pop-up with friends. The pizza was taking a while. Her friend left. Can you come pick us up?
this is Aaron's new 23-year-old
My new
girlfriend. For those
23-year-old
not-
girlfriend.
yeah.
So I go, okay, I'm just thinking glasses. And I'm like, I'll go fucking hang out. I'll chill. This is a perfect plan. I go, And she goes, I'm thinking I'm just going to drop them off and I'm going to get my glasses, right?
Yeah.
Come up and eat pizza with us. Oh, no. And they're drunk.
So
And
her
I'm
and her
like-
drunk friends, you're trying to secure your glasses, which you've been trying to secure your Tom
How many of
Fords.
her friends is it? How many of them?
Just two of us, but I'm hanging out with three 23-year-old girls in an apartment. They're drunk on wine, eating pizza, and telling me awful stories that like drag on forever. Where I'm like,
Let me ask you this, Aaron.
yeah,
What's the chances if you probably could have got like a threesome popping with them?
A foursome.
I can't. I get too
Or,
nervous.
yeah.
I've had opportunities for threesomes. I get pouty and I leave. I can't,
It's super overrated.
I can't do it. Yeah, I
Wait,
can't
wait.
do it.
Since you started dating her, you've had opportunities?
No, but I've had opportunities in the past where a girl grabs a girl I'm with boob and they're like giggling in bed and I roll over and go, stop it.
I think you need Molly for threesomes.
Yeah, I'm not sober. A
Nah.
sober threesome is ridiculous. I'm not gonna be on the weather rat. Like I don't like. I'm gonna be on my phone. I'm not into
It's
that.
overrated. Only time you have fun is if the girls are really into each other.
Yeah,
They kinda
then I'd be
eh.
down. Maybe, probably not. But I'd be like, stop it. You guys are being silly. But I go. Anyways, we go there. I'm duking it out with three 23-year-olds. I'm telling stories. I'm doing a great job. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, still don't have my glasses though, so I'm like, I got to give it both barrels. And then we finally go to leave, and she's getting in her car. She's drunk as hell. She's gonna drive, and I'm like, oh my god, can I have my glasses? She's like, no. I go, give me my glasses.
Oh boy.
Now I need my glasses. And she's like, no, and she's like holding them. So I'm like, I'm like, just please give me my glasses. I'm not. And then she goes, fine, throws them at me.
Throws the Tom Fords
And
at you.
they're in a box, thank God. But I'm like, I'm just so. She's like, and she's so mad at me. She's like, you could take the pizza too because there's less pizza, you know. And I was like, okay. So I grab the pizzas.
Okay.
I go, okay. And then I shut the door. She goes, bye. I go, okay. She goes, squeals off.
Wait, you let her drive drunk like that?
I just needed my glasses, and the pizza was a
I think
bonus.
he had some other hopes.
Yeah. So she drives off. She calls me later that night, and then she ends up coming over to my house.
That's a shock.
Yeah. Okay. Of course. Anyways, she comes over, and then
Smash.
fully holds me hostage the whole night. I have like a terrorist in my house for the and I'm like, what's going on? Like she's on the couch yelling at me, being mad, you know.
What is she mad about?
I don't know. She's just a drunk 23-year-old. And then I'm like, hey, do you like what's going on? She's like, I'm gonna sleep in your room and you sleep out here.
She did that again?
She said that to me. Yeah.
Bro, this can't
Did you
be happening.
sleep out
no more.
there? Come on, man.
No, I didn't sleep out
Pimp
there.
and Jarren need to weigh in.
And then she wakes up at like 4 a.m. She goes, I'm sorry. And then no, you're right. I'd already told you guys the story about me sleeping outside. No, this was the one where she told me she wanted to light me on fire and stab me with scissors, is what she told me that
Holy
night.
shit.
Wow.
She said that to you?
Yes, she said that to me. She said she wants to light me on fire. She told me I can't ever say this
But
to
it,
anybody.
but it wasn't like a nice sexy thing where you're just kind of fucking and you're like, oh,
No,
I'll light you on fire.
No, it was like
You know?
my hormones are killing me right now on the inside. I'm about to have my period, and it makes me want to light you on fire from the inside and stab you.
That's kind of sexy.
That is. I was gonna say, my dick would have got hard on that.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I would have made it.
That's
You
some
ain't try
Army
to
Hammer
fuck.
shit.
I would have fucked her, bro.
Yeah, that would have done it for me. I would like, let's go get some matches, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff
Yeah,
fucking.
so that night was really bad. But then she slept. That night she slept on the couch. I slept in my room, and then I wake up and she's right next to me, like a demon at 4 a.m. I'm like, I'm sorry. I have anxiety about what I said last night. And I was like, it's all good. Relax. And then, yeah, I've been seeing her, you know, every day since.
Well,
It's
you
good.
seem like you're in better cheer than you were last week about it.
I am. I'm chilling.
Once
know,
you got those glasses back and that pizza.
the glasses was the thing I was most stressed about.
Yeah.
Because I knew she was unstable that day. Obviously, she said she wanted to stab me with scissors. I just needed to.
Secure the Tom
I
Ford.
just needed to secure the time. I spent too much money on them to have that. So once I
So
had
how's
that,
the last few days been?
the last few days have been chill. It's chill.
Yeah, it's good now.
The only problem is right before her period. I don't know if it's just because it's like young hormones or what, but like
That's just
five,
every fucking girl.
5
bro.
days before her period.
You know, I don't know if that's true, Jarren. I've been with women who like they were just G's about their period.
Yeah.
Like it was like I didn't even really know, you know what I mean, type shit. Like, oh yeah, you'd see a little tampon, you know what I mean, and then
Yeah.
they'd be chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I've met women who are like debilitated by it. You know, like, oh my god, I can't go to the grocery store on my
Yeah.
period. And you're like,
My cramps.
Wow.
I'm in such a bad mood. It's like,
so I think there is a little bit of a spectrum.
There's a spectrum.
There's definitely a spectrum. I found it too. I think it's the birth control type too. She's got the copper IUD.
Aaron, try this. Just try this. Just
Okay.
try it. Just a social experiment.
Okay.
Try to put your foot down and just start strong arming from now on. Watch. Just watch the energy.
You said she's
Just watch the shift.
You said she's a copper IUD.
Yeah, copper IUD.
That's a conductor. You can get her pussy struck by lightning.
Yeah. It's very. I think. Well, apparently it's non-hormonal, but it does something to her because she has the devil.
Wait, if it's
inside
not
her
hormonal,
at
what
times.
does it do? It just
It
stabs.
just like stab. I don't.
like,
I don't know. Apparently,
pokes
it's
the
just
sperm
it's
dead?
just
No, I
up in
never.
the-
I never really liked the IUD when I was.
Have you ever felt it?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
pole.
sometimes-
you're
Yeah.
like we would call it the pole because I'm going there and you just,
But they had it back when you were young.
I'm still young.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That
I
was
thought it was-
not nasty.
No, that
Nasty.
wasn't nasty. The way you said it sounded like some old shit. Like when I was younger. But has it been around that long?
He's trying to play it off like
The
I
IUD.
said.
No, I don't
The
think
IUD's
it's
been
been
around a
around.
while.
IUD's around for at least 15 years.
At least, if not
Yeah.
more.
What do you know?
I've been around, man. I
Intro
love-
uterine device, right?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I love IUDs.
Now,
but
how about this one? Would you eat the IUD out of a girl?
eat it out of her?
Yeah.
Copper.
There you go, Kyle with the fucking grotesque. Shit
Hey,
of
man.
the week.
Bro, we have to try things. We're on this earth once. You know what I mean? If you've not tasted an IUD,
You're right. You do got to try some things.
At least lick
I
it.
just started eating butt, and it is. I love eating butt.
yeah, he's having.
I'm a
butt sex.
change man.
I'm still cool on eating ass.
I'll eat
pussy.
ass. I'll
eat
do
pussy from
fingers.
the back, but I
I do
don't
like.
eat-
I do
this
like.
is too much.
I do,
I love
I do
What do you do? What do you do?
I do like 3 fingers in her ass.
You doing a
stretch it
3-finger
out.
souffle?
Yeah, it's a 3-finger souffle, and then rub the.
Is the
I'm-
souffle a thing?
I mean, I'm living my life, man. It's fucking
You know,
great.
okay.
dude.
You're gonna kill yourself within 2
Yeah.
weeks.
No,
He's riding a high right
no,
now.
Yeah.
no.
About to
No,
crash.
no. I've got my my barista girlfriend who
Oh.
loves me. Although I think she has a boyfriend, but she has BPD too. I can see it in her eyes.
What's BPD?
Borderline
Yeah, I was just
personality
gonna say, what is
disorder.
that?
It's my
Like
my
that's
favorite.
the Amber Heard shit. Yeah.
Yes, Amber.
Yeah.
It's so great.
yeah.
So I found another one at the coffee shop. I think what I'm going to do is just keep a good rotation. This was my plan all along.
Bipolar rotation.
3 months. Yeah, 3 months. That's how long normally a BPD relationship can
borderline.
last. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just keep a new one going every 3 months.
Wait, what's up with the barista?
I think that borderline personality is some white girl shit, bro.
It is.
Definitely.
It's privileged white girls. And they're just brats. They're just spoiled brats. But I like it. And they.
Wait,
yeah.
tell us about the barista.
Yeah,
What?
so you think only? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, the barista. So Saturday, I go to my coffee shop, and the barista goes, "Hey, what are you up to today?" I'm like,
That's huge.
I'm like, well,
baristas don't show their cards very often.
yeah. What are you up to today? She's not even like. There's like 3 people, so she's kind of like the extra. She's just like posted up on the counter. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna help my friend move a fridge. I'm just hanging out. What do you got going on?
What a scumbag.
Like, what do you got going
What
on?
a brolic thing
I'm
to
like,
say.
I'm like, what do you got going on? And then she's like, oh, I'm going to this indie music show called Makeout Music. You should come. It's fun. It's at this house. But then get this. She goes, my boyfriend used to live there. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
no, man.
I'm like, what?
That's astonishing.
Astonishing. It's like, why are you talking to me right now? But she's young. She's from Portland, you know.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I'm on this young girl kick. It's pretty cool. 23-year-old. It's pretty fun.
A
Well,
lot
yeah,
of them
let's definitely specify that age when you say that.
23.
Yeah.
23. That's still pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's like a whole new world.
there's a new polyamour,
yeah, no,
thing going.
she's from Portland, probably,
so
and going to weird house shows. Definitely.
yeah.
poly.
Did you go?
No, I didn't go. No, I didn't go. I would have, but
But you're
I
scared
didn't-
of Alexis.
No, what I did was I looked up Makeout Music on Instagram and then found her Instagram and I scrolled. I saw her boyfriend. I saw.
Did you follow?
What's
No, I
what's
didn't
her
follow.
IG?
That's psycho, dude.
That's not
you should make her a
psycho.
mixtape.
Hey, what's her IG? I'm gonna peep out.
Everyone,
no,
pull
we
out your
can't.
phones.
No.
We can't do that.
Wait, talk about the
We'll bleep it.
talk about your trans interaction.
Oh yeah, I'm managing this show, right? Wait, let me show you.
Okay.
Y'all
Gorgeous.
niggas some.
As
hold her up?
as a member of One Fluent Media, look at that.
Aaron,
Oh,
stop
got-
it.
He's got all the swag.
HSD.
HSD. But no, I'm just
He didn't share a high school dropouts clip this week.
no.
Instead, he shared a one
Look,
full media.
I didn't share One Fluent Media. That was not had nothing to do with them. Look at her.
Wait, who's this?
This is a.
I don't like. You know what? I don't
Who's
like
this?
fake
She's got
bitches like
fakies.
that, bro.
This is the
I
trans
can't
woman.
do that.
This is the trans woman.
Wait, so she looks good.
Nah, I'm cool on that, bro.
No,
Not
no.
even just because she trans.
Bro, you
I just
wouldn't
don't
even
like-
know, bro.
yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
just
know.
don't like that.
Like the-
I hate that fake look, bro. That shit does not do shit for me. If she didn't even have I hate that type of look.
That's
bro.
Max's look. Max is all over
I
that.
hate it. I hate it.
In his heyday.
You could
Max,
have it.
Max in his
Let me see
heyday.
for real. I'll be honest.
There's such it's like every bitch trying to look like that, bro.
That's
This
how
shit
Max
just-
would
It's a little
Oh,
too
dude.
much.
It is a little too much, and she smells like Louis Vuitton perfume, like loud as hell.
What is with these lips?
Oh, look at these ankles. Those are thickies. That's weird.
And that's a dude. That's the dude.
Is the dude.
It's a
Well, no,
lady.
it's a woman.
It's a lady.
A trans woman, and you know,
still
look,
got a
man,
penis.
it's
It is,
2023. It's time to open up our romantic toolkit. You know what I'm saying? And
She fucks a lot of athletes.
you know,
She told a story how she tricked a guy into thinking that he got her pregnant because she was like, "I'm on my period."
Wait, how did she has a
Hold up.
vagina?
what?
Yeah, please break that one down.
She was like, "I'm on my period." And
What?
So he was like, "I'm gonna
Oh.
fuck you in the ass." Hold on, let me tell the story.
Jaren's perplexed.
So he,
Yeah.
so he fucks her in the ass, right? And there's like he's also in a hotel room full of trans women. So he
Okay.
probably should have known. Probably one of them.
He thought he found the
wasn't
one
as
that was
pretty.
not trans.
I don't know, but he was. I think this was before she had fake tits, though. She had like she was on estrogen, so she had like an A cup, so maybe believable breasts. I don't know, but he was banging her out from behind, and then he pulled out and came everywhere, and she tried to exploit him to get an abortion. She was like,
To get an abortion, how the fuck she go get
She
it?
tried, but she didn't. She was just, I need this abortion money.
I'm lost, bro.
No,
She was like
for
it
the
came
money.
all over the place. Some fell
Some
on
fell on
me,
my
and
pussy.
some went inside.
but
And
she
I'm
doesn't.
pregnant.
But she doesn't have a pussy.
I need an abortion. Give me
still
$30,000 so I
I
can get
don't
a
know.
high
And
abortion.
he didn't know she was trans.
No.
Okay, this is a bad question, but do you think there's like really high end abortions?
What does
Like
that even mean?
$50K, like where it's like just boutique experience,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like caviar
Yeah.
abortions.
Yeah, like you get a bath.
Yeah.
You do a little body scrub
Massage.
after.
You even get an orgasm prior.
There's like a priest there who like this isn't even a sin.
Absolution. Yeah.
yeah.
Absolution. Abortion. That's amazing.
Yeah, there's like that sounds probably.
That
but
sounds
yeah,
flex. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what she was trying to get to because she was trying to get 10 grand off this guy.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
He ended up looking up and being like, "You're trans. Stop playing with me."
See,
but I
love
think it's
that.
like I think
I love that.
How I'm lost. Like how
That's a score.
didn't he know that? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking. There's some of her photos in panties, and you don't really see the.
I mean,
But-
the question
but
is,
she
how much do we mind?
but if you
nowadays?
having sex, if I'm having sex with when I have sex with a girl, we all are naked. Like everything's off.
Okay.
You got.
Like,
You're making sure.
What, is that what you do
Talk
now?
about this once
He's
before.
always- he's-
Hold on, Jared. Is
Like,
that what you do?
what is this dude doing? Like,
What do you
I mean,
frisk
I'm just-
them
He's got,
before
a
you have
flash,
sex with them?
he's got a flashlight. He puts on latex gloves to touch her first. Make
His
sure it's not.
homophobia extends to that degree.
It's not homophobia. It's just I'm saying
Transphobia?
in general.
Oh.
When I have sex, me and the fucking female, we both are ass naked, and I'm saying like how
You've never had like a quickie behind a thingy,
Yeah,
and
there's
they
a shirt
just pull
on.
down their pants, and you fuck from
They
behind.
tuck their penis under, you know.
But they didn't know. In this case, they tuck them up. They tuck it up.
It's an uptuck.
Not an
it's an
under.
up- no, it's an
Yeah,
uptuck, you're
it's
right.
an uptuck. Staple it to your or tape it to your stomach or something.
I would. I would definitely.
I think it's time, man. Look, there's been this stigma attached where it's like it's not a real woman, so it makes you feel like you're gayer or something, right? Is that the thing?
Yes.
Is that what we think? I think we need to get over that.
Would you?
This particular person, I'm not attracted to her.
If you were, I'm saying
Yeah,
there's
You
lady boys
would.
out there.
I
you'd
think
be
it's
down
time to do it.
with? I
Yeah.
don't think I would.
If you were single and all of a sudden you've been cooped up in this basement working for like 12 hours, and Lademi walks down, and she's like, "Let's bang," you wouldn't?
You're saying, Jarren, under no circumstances would you have intercourse with someone who was once a man?
if I knew it, no, I couldn't do it.
Okay. Gotcha,
If she told if I didn't know, like if she had an operation, not that particular person, but if I met a lady and she had an operation, she had a
I've
vagina.
never seen him choose his words so carefully.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro.
Yeah, when Jarren says not that particular person,
Fucking trying,
He's
bro.
using the pronouns they them. He's like them. I would not with them.
the whole pronoun situation by saying not that particular person.
I'm trying, man. It's
All right,
new
yeah, no,
era.
I get you, man. I see you, bro.
They
Old habits
cancel
die
us for
hard.
everything.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if I knew, I wouldn't do it. So I mean, nah.
Max, if you knew,
I really don't think I would. But you never know.
What if we're missing out on like a fantastic experience?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never done it.
But why would it be that much more fantastic?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, what?
It's not gonna be better.
It could be a beautifully synthesized vagina.
Yeah.
Like the tightest, most
Like
lovely,
they have that?
lush. Yeah, they do it. They do the changes.
And give them a luscious.
And they're on full estrogen. I mean, it's pretty much it's a girl. Dude.
And like sometimes it could be enhanced for your pleasure. I mean, just with their vagina.
Are there like buttons to the side?
Oh, it's like a fleshlight. There's like different textures on the inside.
Now we've gone to dehumanization levels.
Well, I mean, no. But that brings up a robot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's going to be exciting.
At some point,
Like fantastic
we're not
robot
even going
sex?
to know what we're fucking anymore.
I don't even think we'll need to fuck. We'll just press like a little button. We'll blink.
We'll have a cum button.
We'll have a cum button.
Nah, me and my homie was talking about this. I think
Blink
the
twice
future
and
gonna
you
be some crazy experience where we go ahead. These you know how they doing what is it? The virtual reality shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that experience is going to take over, and is with sex as well. And I think it's going to get to that place. I can't even take credit for this, but I thought of this to where it's like everyone online is going to be able to like have an experience.
You can fuck
know
over
what I'm saying?
Wi-Fi.
You can fuck over Wi-Fi.
That's
It could be
dope.
chat rooms where you meet a chick and it's like, okay, let's go fuck. And it's like, y'all ain't really fucking. Y'all got your little whatever, the 3D shit, and y'all experiencing whatever.
What are you doing in reality during that time, though?
You got some type of
Machine
device
on
on you. Yeah, it's a machine.
That episode of Black Mirror is still one of the most messed up ones.
It's amazing.
Where the bros are just I love how it's like they're feeling each other out too. Like, let's wrestle.
Wait, so let's break this down.
Yeah.
They're like in a virtual reality.
Street Fighter.
They're both
type game.
married, or one of them's married.
Yeah.
And it's a Street Fighter type game, and in the virtual reality, they're different characters.
Yeah.
Right. So, what are they?
One of them's like a hot chick fighter, and one of them's like a dude fighter.
Okay.
And there is always that friend who wants to play as the girls, and that's like a weird guy who wants to play as the chick character.
Yeah.
But then they're fighting, ha ha ha, and then all of a sudden it's like, come here, and they're like tickling each other,
and so then they're kind of fucking,
and then they just get addicted to fucking
which is so
each other.
great. Just first of all, the idea of like a Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat that ends up fucking is great. But then it's two men, and the avatars are so it's heterosexual avataring, but the actual dudes are two dudes fucking.
Yeah,
kind of having. That's interesting.
So one of the dudes, I mean, yeah, it's pretty gay.
Kyle, how was your week?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I don't know, man. What happened? Well, Max and I tried a sting operation.
That didn't go well at all.
It's been a stressful week, man. I'll be honest. Like a failed sting operation. Someone stole one of our mics. It's a $4,000 microphone.
Is this another microphone?
Another
I was
microphone.
gonna say, yeah, damn, y'all got again.
We're
Yeah,
not
we got
very
God.
good at
We get
any
God.
of this.
I love how the alarm goes off too. You guys are just like, fuck, cut it off.
We're trying to do a podcast here.
It's basically that's our mentality around security.
Like someone's in the safe. Cut it off. They're recording.
So someone swiped one of our mics, and we then a week later get a call from a rando on our Pink Cloud phone number. Calls us, says, "Hey, I'm selling this microphone. It's the same. It's the same brand. The same model
The
microphone.
audacity.
And then listen.
So do you guys want to buy this mic?" And so we say, "Yes, meet us up."
But first, we ask more questions like, does it come with a box?
Because ours didn't have a box. You know what I mean? Well,
We still had the box.
We have the
We
box.
still have the cradle.
Right. So whoever stole ours obviously doesn't have that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're trying to, and they say, "Oh no box, no cradle, just the mic." So we think we've got this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's a week later.
Yeah.
We're gonna sting operation. We had all the scenarios in our head, all the are we gonna rob them? Or what was this?
No,
Remember
right
the
away. Take
Bring Around
that
the
shit
Rosie
back.
trip?
Like, nigga, this is my shit, nigga.
What was that?
I was going to be like slightly behind, so if he tried to like run, I was going to trip him.
Yeah.
We had the whole like thing like that.
We had it similar to the Black Mirror episode with the fighters, where we probably would all end up fucking. However,
I'm sorry.
What? I don't know. That's a
Wait,
Black Mirror joke.
Did no one else hear that?
No, sorry, I got
It was a Black Mirror joke.
It's all right, it's fine. Go on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so anyways,
How'd you get away with that?
Okay.
All right, go on.
Okay, so anyways, we finally lure him into a Starbucks situation.
Okay.
He's taking forever. He finally pulls up, and he pulls up in a car. He doesn't want to get into Starbucks. We send Max because he's the white guy, so make it look like we don't have any, because they'll be suspicious of me.
Yeah.
Gets in the whip. We had the serial number ready to go because the serial number is on the box. So he checks the mic to see if it's the same serial number as on the box. It's not.
It wasn't our mic.
It was not our mic.
Wow.
So Max then had to be like, because we were like, yeah, we'll do it 1,800, sure, cash. We'll have the cash ready. We have him drive all the way from Pasadena, like hour and a half, in rush hour. And
That's a good deal on the mic, right? You probably should have just done that.
no,
We don't have any money.
We don't have the money.
Hold on, y'all just checked the serial numbers on the box. You didn't check.
No, so I
or
had the
there's-
serial number from the box because the box was still in our possession. So I had the serial
Right.
number of our mic. He pulls up, and you can't just see that. You have to like take it apart a little bit, and inside and like the fitting that there's the. So I did it. So I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. I'm like pretending to like know how the condition of the mic by like looking at it in the dark. But then like I get into the
He
light,
sees it's not a match.
and then I unscrew it and I look in, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not the mic.
So then we have to, get out of the sale, and Max is just like, sorry.
How did y'all get out of that?
He said, let me talk to my partner. I think he blamed it on me.
Yeah, 100%.
And then the guy was pissed, and was like, yo, and then he cursed. Okay, so here's my week. So he then cursed us.
Yeah.
Okay, via text. I hope karma's a bitch. I hope all your clients waste your time. He basically just like thinner. He cursed us, and I feel like I've been cursed ever since.
What?
I can't find my wallet.
Oh
fine.
my!
I lost my keys like 5 times. I'm like, I don't know.
Everything's going to shit.
I'm struggling. I get like the shit with my uncle and my grandma. Like it looks like my uncle, so he had been embezzling money from my grandmother. I'm taking care of my grandmother. Looks like his case is dismissed. This all happens like the next day, bro.
Have you guys?
got all the bad
That's
stuff.
nasty.
No,
Technically,
that is
y'all
nasty.
didn't do anything wrong.
No, I mean we lied a little bit, saying, "Oh, we're super interested. Yeah, we got the money, but we thought."
No,
he
I
was
don't
back.
think-
Yeah,
I don't feel
y'all was
that
just
bad about
y'all had a hunch that y'all.
Yeah. Ultimately,
Oh,
I said
trying to
like,
get your
he's
mic
like,
back.
"How
Y'all
could you
thought it
do
was
this?" I was like, "Well, not every time you sell something it completes."
Yeah.
I was interested. I wanted to see it.
I don't
Change
feel
my mind.
that bad about it. We wasted a little bit of
Felt
his
a
time.
little
I don't
bit
feel
bad,
that
but not
bad about it,
horribly
but
bad.
but I think the curses might be real.
I love it.
Nah, you ain't cursed, man.
Yeah, I feel like karma never really gets you.
I love it.
I don't really believe in karma
Yeah, me
until
neither.
now.
Yeah.
I don't
Nah,
know.
because I seen some niggas. I know the most disgusting fucks, and who've done some most disgusting, despicable shit in their life, and they are just fucking living it up.
Actually, that makes
I
me
ain't
feel
saying
better.
Yeah, you
So I'm
trust
good.
me.
You
All
haven't,
right,
you
I'm
haven't
good.
found it, the wallet.
Still haven't found the wallet.
I lost my wallet last week, and you know where I found it? In between my seat and my door, like a week later.
Oh, I lose my wallet there twice a week.
But I'm getting the AirTag wallet soon because I'm not playing
Bro,
with this shit anymore.
What's the AirTag?
Yeah.
It's because you can track. Also, I lost my keys too, and I had to take my spare out, and then I forgot I have an AirTag on my fucking key.
yeah.
It takes you. It's like 10 feet this way. You go. It goes beep beep beep. beep.
I'm surprised we haven't reached retinal scan. Just open the door. Hey, come on, let's get there. Let's
Yeah,
get to Gattaca.
Yeah, I don't, in my car, I have to. Like, I don't
Really?
know, push to start. Yeah, I have to go.
They
that's
got
wild.
that. Actually, it was if you look it up, it was a dude in fucking Sweden. He did a test. I guess he was like one of the test people. They put like the little microchip and shit in his. He could open all the shit with it.
That's dope.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Jarren, how was your week?
Pretty boring, man. I'm the same. I do the same. I live a boring fucking life. I just wake up, do music, go to sleep. I don't fucking go out. That's it. I'm a boring guy.
I mean, are you eating good shit?
I'm not even eating. I'm starving myself. I'm bullshit. I am eating. But I mean, so it's been boring. After the pandemic, man, shit just been boring, bro. And it's just been I'm not complaining about the boredom.
I think you
But
need a
it's just
hobby,
been-
bro. Axe throwing,
Pickleball.
pickleball.
Jarren playing pickleball. That's a funny image.
Go to the pool hall.
Nothing that
You gotta
exciting,
figure-
man.
You got to
Nah.
add some spice to your life, man.
Yeah, I do some workouts, go on walks, and
Start a vlog.
do music
This
in
is his
fucking
vlog.
studio.
Travel vlog.
No, but he needs to start like a travel. Like I wanted Jaron to be like, I survived 24 hours in an abandoned, and he's like, does like the YouTube thumbnail and everything.
You got to start white
Come
girling.
on,
You
come
got to
on.
start white girling,
Jared,
bro.
come over to. How many subscribers you got, Jared? Come on over to One Fluent Media. Partner with us.
This is the only
All right,
reason
let's go.
Aaron's associated with
That's
us.
the only reason
Hey,
Aaron's back.
hey, partner with us, Jared. We're gonna get you popping.
I got 121, like 120 some thousand.
Perfect. Hey,
Start.
look, we're gonna get you going. We're gonna get you some good
Let's go.
thumbnails, some good clickable, some clickbait stuff.
You guys got some
Let's
water
do it.
bottles.
We got One Fluent Media water bottles. It's a great company.
Sign with you and you get a water bottle?
It's crumbling. What?
Is it crumbling?
The business, yeah. We won't get it. It's not my week anymore.
All right, Jarren. Well, I mean,
in exciting news, I found a new sleep aid I can take.
Oh, you're taking heavy drugs now?
Nah, it's like it's some shit. It looks like NyQuil, but it's just for sleeping. It's been working.
ZQL?
I don't know. So you're drinking bootleg NyQuil.
Shit's rough.
Oh, there goes Jarren.
There goes
Jarren just walks off. I think he went to go sleep. All right, well.
My dad takes the sleeping medicine that dissolves under your tongue like acid.
That's kind of dope.
It's like little tabs.
I like the idea of that.
I don't know what this shit is. This
sleepy sleep aid.
Yeah, you got you some bootleg NyQuil, bro.
Literally.
This is my life, man. This is my life. This is the life of a boring ex-rapper.
Don't you have a song coming out like tonight?
Oh yeah. I do have a song coming out. Damn.
Oh, that's good.
What is it?
Yeah, you know, it's so fucking crazy. I do so much of this shit. I forget I rap, man. I still rap. We got some.
It's
we got a
dropping
rap
in
song coming out,
like
man.
30 minutes. Tell us about the song.
It's actually a remix of a freestyle I did, man, because I couldn't put the freestyle up because it was a Jackson 5 sample, and you know how they are. So I just had the homie remix it, and here we are.
All right.
But yeah, pretty boring shit on my side, man. Nothing exciting.
I had this ready for the. I just want to show y'all, man.
I do got one thing.
You got a knife?
I had this ready in case the guy got tricky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
I'm
You
pretty
was gonna
good.
stab him?
Yeah, I could do a few things with the knife.
I'm about to get a gun. I
Really?
was watching Last of Us. Have y'all seen Last of Us yet?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I haven't seen
yeah,
that
I
one.
love
Peep
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, people, it's fantastic. Oh,
Oh,
my
dope,
god,
dope.
it's
Peep
so
it.
good.
Yeah, don't spoil it, but
I won't spoil it, but makes me want to get a gun. We should all have guns. Jarren has a gun. Do you have a gun?
guns. I got 2 guns.
Oh, I got
You
tons.
have 2 now?
In Korea.
I got a couple
Wait,
guns.
you have 2 guns?
I got a couple guns in Koreatown.
Wait. How do you bought them here?
And always keep it close too.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
This is the weapons episode.
Why are you
we
guys?
probably have to blur it out. YouTube doesn't like that.
They don't like weapons.
We gotta get guns.
Should we go get guns this
I
weekend?
thought about trying to buy one online because I don't want to get humiliated and being like, "You have a record," but I should be able to get one.
I'm not sure.
Oh no,
all
y'all
that
got
process.
records? Yeah.
I don't
that's
have a
right.
record.
Y'all
Me and you are the only one with felonies.
Oh,
That's unbelievable.
no, I don't have a record. No, I got mine. Mine was easy to get.
Wait, you have 2 now?
Yeah, I have a 22, which is like it's way cheaper to shoot. It's like
I would suggest
you-
you guys not to get a 22 if you're gonna get some guns.
no. I mean, if you want guns for protection, then I mean, I have the Glock.
Yeah, okay.
You have a handgun.
I have the Glock. I have the Glock. Yeah, the Glock 17. But I think if you're gonna do, is that the 19?
That's 19.
Yeah, I got the 17. But
We also got a couple ARs.
yeah, but that's the protection piece. But if you want to actually practice, like getting good at shooting a pistol, you can't afford to do that with the Glock because like 9mm bullets are expensive, especially in California. So you get the 22 and you can shoot you can buy a shit ton of the bullets and then you can just target practice. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get good.
So you be shooting. You go out
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah, I brought a girl shooting on a date and she got traumatized and left.
That was your last date with her, right?
Yeah.
I will say if you've never been to a gun range or never shot a gun, I can see how it could be very traumatizing.
Wait, you're from Georgia.
Yeah.
You never shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go get guns this weekend?
I'm down. How much?
I
How
don't
much?
know.
Does a
You guys
pistol
might
run
have
you?
trouble with a record. I don't know.
I'm gonna try. I'm
My
gonna do it
thing's
online.
gone.
I'm gonna do a little
my
submission.
pistol was expensive because I got it during COVID, and like
Price.
there was a huge
Oh, I'm
run
buying
on
a
it.
gun.
There was a huge run on the Max doesn't.
Do you have
we don't need Max
do you have a
to have it.
concealed permit?
I've said this before on the podcast. I really can see Max shooting himself. Right
Yeah, Max will pull a Plaxico burst.
Yeah. I can
100%.
Shoot himself in the foot.
see that.
Yep.
Really?
in your apartment
you-
for no reason on a phone call. You're just like like loud at like 8:30
Also,
in the
Lindsay
morning.
would not allow that. I mean, you because Max loves to play with shit. He
Yeah.
fiddles with
yeah,
shit.
for sure. On a call, being like, "No, we're not doing that."
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, 100%.
oopsies,
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Just remember this, Max. Never put your finger on the trigger, bro, unless you're trying to kill. So never play around. That's one thing. I mean, I've played around with you with guns, but
Yeah.
I've never. Listen, Max. Have you ever seen me put my finger on the trigger and like?
I was
act-
like this. I wasn't looking.
No, I never do that.
That's a little bit of gun talk.
No,
in the
I
episode.
will tell you some scary shit though, Max. One day, we was in where were we? We was somewhere, and I was going to fuck with you, and I was going to just the one time I was contemplating on pulling the trigger, I didn't, and I didn't even realize I had one in the hole.
Holy shit! So you
I
came
thought
close to shooting Max.
I wouldn't pen because I usually when we're in the car, I kind of
So
take
that's
the clip
interesting.
out sometimes.
So
I'm sorry, you almost shot me dead.
Wait, so,
I almost killed
so
you.
you guys are on tour, and Jarren is you're pulling guns out on Max.
Yeah, but I thought I was going.
The worst was
listen. I didn't because the clip wasn't in there, right?
But there
I
was
didn't
one
have
in the
clip,
chamber, yeah.
But I had one in a hole.
Yeah.
I
And was
love how
gonna
you've been
fuck
walking
with
around with
and
this
I'm
thing.
happy I did not. And then something told me I was like, and I put it back. And when I grabbed, I checked the hole, and it was one in there.
Just if you're listening, don't point guns at people, period, because sometimes shit goes crazy.
Sometimes
and
there's one in
people
the
die.
hole.
There's one in the hole. It slips as a
Always
malfunction.
check, yeah.
You always, you point at what you want to shoot at, period. You point at
That's
something that is,
Point at what you want to shoot at. And
yeah, I don't
never
want a
put
gun.
your
I
finger on that
play
trigger.
with it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember being on tour. We definitely talked about this, and like we were in New York, and I'm like looking in the glove compartment. You cannot have guns in New York, but we had driven from Atlanta. And I look at the glove compartment for like the rental car thing. Pistol.
Oh, wow. The rental car had a pistol in it.
It was Jarren's pistol
Oh.
in New York, which is like really bad.
I thought like you rented the whip and like someone had left their gun from the previous rental.
That'd be
That'd have
crazy.
been- But that's why Plaxico went to jail, right?
Yeah.
Because he shot
He
himself
shot
in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot have
Gun
guns
law
in
is
New York.
crazy, yeah.
I think they changed that though in New York. I think the gun laws changed in New York. I think now that you can carry a gun
Yeah,
in New York.
because there's something called the Second Amendment
Okay.
Uh-oh.
that these liberals try to fucking,
These libtards.
these libtard cuck boys want to fucking stop us
I
from
told,
go.
Rob, I told my
Stop.
little brother the story of that this morning.
of you saving me.
Yeah.
So nice. What a good
Well,
guy.
So, Max, how's your week, man?
Oh shit. My week's been chill. I mean, obviously I was involved in that sting operation that went awry. Been doing the workouts. The orange
Chris
theory.
Hansen
What?
using this thing. Not fucking
Chris
with you.
Hansen.
Oh yeah. He actually did a podcast here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Hansen, yeah.
What else? I mean, my brother's here. That's big news for me. He ain't been here since I moved here, so excited to have him, show him around. Took him to Orange Theory with me. Yeah, nothing crazy. I got nothing special.
How many days a week you doing Orange Theory?
3.
3. Okay.
But I'm trying to.
What is Orange Theory?
Orange Theory is like it's a workout class, but it's like a little like what I feel about it is like every time I go, I have like a really good workout, and I haven't worked out for a long, long time until I started this. And I think it's that it's like the way they run it. They're like, "Yo, you do this," and then they keep it somewhat interesting. So it's like we're gonna be on the treadmill for 20. It's like 55 minutes. We're on the treadmill for 20 minutes, but it's not like you just run for 20 minutes. It's like okay, 2 minutes go. Your push pace, which is like hard to maintain. Okay, now go back to your base pace. Okay, now do an all out. Okay, so they're okay. Now add 2 degrees of incline. So like and it's always a little bit different. And there's loud music. And like I go with Kyle, and you know the trainer yelling at you. So it's just like you're not gonna go and like not give it your all because like there's like enough changes every 4 fucking seconds. So I haven't gone and not had a good workout. So yeah, it's driving me. It's been good. That's all I got.
Hey, can we show an old clip on YouTube and not get flagged from the Dick Cavett show?
I don't know.
No, we'll probably
Max
get-
would know more than anyone.
We'll probably.
Aaron
get
would know
flagged.
more than anyone.
We'll get
Yeah,
flagged.
Aaron, you should
Because
know this.
I am a member of One Flint Media. Yeah, we'll get flagged for.
Look at
anything. As
broadcasting
creative
this shit right
director
here.
of One Flint Media, I've learned a lot about the analytics and the CPMs and RPMs and.
Yeah, we'll get
CPMs
flagged.
and RPMs have nothing to do with whether or not we'll get flagged.
Yo,
for the
so
Well, no,
Dick Cavett
you
show.
will not get RPM. You will not get money. We will get 0 CPMs if we're copyrighted.
we're
We're
already
already
not-
at 0. I know, but we would be at negative. We would be
Yeah.
owed money that we don't have.
The Dick Cavett
That,
show was the show that was out in like it was some old time show shit that's not even doesn't even exist anymore.
Just tell us about the clip.
Nah, it could still be owned by someone, you know.
It's definitely owned.
That is true. That is true.
Who owns these shoes? Who makes
Clear
these?
weather.
Those are nice.
They look like a pair of jeans.
They do, but I kind of like them.
It's a brand out of LA.
And who makes these pants?
Supreme.
Those are nice pants.
Yeah, I
Man.
like them.
And who makes that weird spread eagle stance?
This is all me.
Well,
Who
boys,
makes those goofy ass socks you got?
No.
on?
What are you
Fucking
about to kill it?
Nanny from Muppet Babies.
I'm about to have to go to the gym soon. I have to get my pump in, man.
No, you don't have to get the
I haven't
pump in.
gotten. I'm all about gains now. I'm about to get on.
We have way
creatine.
more to discuss.
What do you
Okay,
got? What do you
okay.
got?
Yeah, what do you got, man?
I don't know.
You
You
got
guys
nothing.
are the guys. I'm just the guy who coordinates this. You guys are the guys.
Dude, look, I've been in a hole. I don't even know.
Is there any good news aside from what we spoke about? What did we speak about?
Gunna, we spoke
Yeah,
about
you know
Gunna.
what? We didn't. We left off the. I don't know. I love this fucking show. It's one of my favorite fucking cartoons. Is Rick and Morty. One of the dudes.
Cancel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What did
Apparently
he do?
he was
Beat his
first he
wife.
had some domestic
Took
violence
Jarren's
charges.
advice.
Oh, so that's
That
fucked up.
I don't think that was the one that got him. I think what got him is he was grooming underage girls like
That'll get you.
on DMs and shit. So it's like a bunch of underage
Well,
girls
I don't
coming
know.
out.
Okay, so since like
Hey.
January 12th was when
I'm
he was
looking for
facing the domestic
news.
violence charges, felony
Yeah.
domestic violence charges, battery and
Now
false
type-
imprisonment.
Look up DM and underage
Oh, he's
girls.
my age, 42. Okay, let's see. Rick and Morty, underage girls. I probably shouldn't do that. I'll get flagged. Morty, DM, 15-year-old. There it goes. Okay.
Feels like the news has been slow lately.
Rick and Morty future, and it does kind of.
Like, it feels like no one has too much to be upset about anymore.
Alleged DMs. Here we go. You're right, Jan. 2 days ago. Holy shit. He does look kind of creepy, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like the diddler version of Aaron.
Uh,
Let's see.
And
Justin
15.
Roiland. Okay. Despite denying these charges, he's now facing a series of leaked DMs have revealed a disturbing conversation between him and a minor.
oh.
Ooh. Do they give you the DMs? Do they give you the
Yeah.
Ooh.
Something about being a jailbait. This shit is insane. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh, my God. Honestly, even if you DM someone of legal age, it seems pretty creepy when you read it out loud. Any sexting, you know?
Yeah, it does.
And,
Read it out
and
loud.
being like, I want to fuck your Like, it's like embarrassing.
That's why you won't send a dick pic?
No, I do send dick pics to girls I don't know, which is probably the worst type of person to send a dick pic to.
Have you sent one to Alexis yet?
No.
He suggested she start cam whoring at 18.
We
She's
got
under-
him.
Oh, that's
I
that's
got locked up. They won't let me out. They
And
won't.
what's the most extreme one on there?
I mean, that's pretty.
It's hard to say. They're not really giving you all the full details here, but it does seem like he was on some, real fuck shit.
Horny. Some real horny behavior.
Should we get some comments?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get some.
Yeah, hell
comments,
yeah.
I forgot about
So, man,
Apparently, he's been
I
doing
hope
it for many women.
I hope it's not R.I.P. fucking Rick and Morty, man. I love that show. Ralph, you fuck with Rick and Morty?
Yeah, it's a good show.
He likes it.
It's fantastic.
You ever jerk off to it, Ruff?
Can't say I have.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever jerked off to, Ruff?
Damn. They're cooking
That
up there.
bass is cooking up there, yeah.
I love it.
It's good, but we can't have good podcast clients while that shit's going
I
on.
hate the
It's just-
podcast studio.
Okay.
What? No, I mean like as a business. It's, the
It's not a
worst.
great business.
It's the worst.
But that's interesting. I mean, okay, I'll tell you. I jerked off to Hercules.
Like
The actual guy?
I was gonna say.
The god? No. I was in the movie theater, and I was alone, and I was like 17 when Hercules came out, and I was high, and
Bro,
Meg,
you really got a I thought you got a real sexual problem, bro. I'm fucking jerking off to Hercules.
I was
in the movie
17.
theater. I thought
and
you was like you was fucking 8 or 9.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
smoked a blunt in the
Some
back
shit.
of the theater, and then I went in the behind, and I went in, and I just jerked off to Meg from Hercules. She was the female one in the theater.
But I'm saying at 17, that don't even do it for you no more though. Like you passed that era.
I was stoned, and I just I was just kind of out of it.
Did you go in to jerk off to Meg?
No, I went
that's
in.
good.
I was like stoned, and like if you're stoned and like horniness kicks in, it's very acute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it was just very acute, and I just saw she was kind of supposed to be sexy, and a sexier Disney character, whatever.
Wait,
and
this is Hercules.
Are we talking about the cartoon?
You
bro?
talking about the cartoon?
yeah, the cartoon. Yeah.
Oh wow, bro, you got a fucking problem, have you?
I was 17, man.
That's still
pretty
still
I did
one
not
age
know you
too
meant it was a card. I didn't
No,
know it was a
but
cartoon.
I didn't either. I'm
Whatever.
picturing
She was played an older character than 17. She was Meg from Hercules. You want to look her up? Look up Meg
I
on
thought it
Hercules.
was like live
And
action
show-
Hercules.
Oh no, I had look.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So when
I've
did it come
never
out?
had
Show a
the
picture
thought
of
to
Meg.
It
jerk
came
off.
out in 1997. I saw.
I was 17.
I went to Disney World when I was probably like 3 or 4, and I had such a crush on Meg that the actresses who were dressed up as
The Meg from Hercules.
I cried, and screamed.
Meg
to get
was
away
hot,
from
man.
Her. I was.
I
But,
mean,
but you were 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He was 17.
No, but she was a little baddie.
I've
No, I'll
never
tell you,
had the urge.
yo,
I've
look at
never
this.
had the urge to jerk off.
And
in
she
a
had
movie
curves
theater
kinda. She had
unless I was
tits.
with
yo, Meg was
a
like
girl
kind of
who was
legit,
making
bro.
out.
Hips?
Nah, man,
Yeah.
that's-
The whole thing.
And she moved kind of goofy, like a Silver Lake hipster bitch.
Wait,
like she kind of like
put her up. Let's see. Somebody put her up to the screen. Get a nice picture of Meg. Bro, come on, man.
At 17, man. I had like
cleavage.
tapes and like.
But
I've never been in a movie theater and had the urge to jerk off.
This was the only time for me, and I took advantage of it. You know, I
Rob, it's time to get honest.
took advantage of it.
What were you
doesn't
high off
masturbate.
of?
It was just weed, but I was just so high, and then the horniness kicked in, and before it's like sometimes with weed it would be like I'll just get really horny, and before you knew it, my hand would be stroking my cock.
All right.
You know, it wasn't like
Moving on.
they. I
No.
tried to jerk off last night, and then the 23-year-old called me. She's like, "I'm outside your door," and I was like, "Dick
She
in
spo- she
hand."
spoiled
Perfect
it.
timing.
Spoiled it. And then I was in gray
Damn.
sweatpants too, and I was like, "Oh my!" I like opened the door all weird.
Do you know how the trick is like you try and lift something heavy, you can go into like a door frame and like push.
And it'll go away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I should have done. I just tucked it up and was
Wait,
just like,
wait. If you're jerking off and you're like really in full force,
And you need to like have the
you need the gun to
But I'm saying, if your
unload.
girl pull up.
I mean, you could just hit yeah, you just fucking like
You
basically
lift something
Yeah, you can like try and lift a table, or you can like push really hard on a door frame. 'cause
and you'll go
basically-
soft.
Yeah, because all your blood will
blood.
rush to like your other muscles, and it'll.
yeah, because
rush
I
away
tried to
from
I
that.
pee
never heard.
after, and I was like so close to nutting that I think there was like
Oh, yeah.
nut in
Oh, yeah,
there.
you
so
have to, like,
pee went
change-
everywhere.
Yeah, you get the
It was hurting.
The
Yeah,
urethra mind, yeah.
yeah, it was bad. So
you get this contra spray.
very dangerous. Wait, okay, let's get into these comments because I got to go get
Okay.
shredded, boys.
Exterminator said, "What's the name of Kyle's band?"
Which is strange because
Yeah.
I don't have. But then I said Kyle Raps, and then he wrote Aaron's band. So he was
Maybe he was high.
maybe he was jerking off in a movie theater. Yeah,
How much? Same guy asked, "How much does Pink Cloud charge for a session?"
well, it depends, man.
Who are you?
Yeah, if you don't steal our mic, maybe
That's the
about-
same nigga that's stealing your shit.
About
Commented.
$80 an hour.
Nurgle said, "Shout out Aaron's girl getting checked by Jarren and Nurgle. Toxic
Shout out to
Crusher
Nurgle.
Stampede is us."
I like
love
how Nurgle's all of a sudden Jaren's sidekick in this issue.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I love how Jarren gets everyone to say, "Yeah, I'd kill." Then Jarren, "Oh, this is funny." I love how Jarren gets everyone to say, "Yeah, I'd kill." Then Jarren, "No, I'd never kill anybody." Got him.
Very
That
good.
was. Yo, Kyle, that track is fire. Definitely got to share a link once it drops if it's not already out.
Who's that?
a
That's
boogie.
A Boogie.
Oh, A Boogie. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and then Nurgle said, "Best
I
man."
wonder if that guy
Kyle
got
puts
a
out
hoodie.
great beats. Highly recommend Pink Cloud every day. We got
I caught you with the hoodie line, Jaren.
after the Nurgle again. After watching the comments read section, if Jarren Benton says Nurgle's coming on Dropouts, then Nurgle is coming on. Sunglasses at night included. Cheers.
Nurgle, when you coming on, man?
When you coming on, Nurgle?
He also said
Let us know.
Gliz Ward said 2023, the year of the Nerg, make it happen. And then he responded, if Gliz Ward and Mr. Jarren Benton says so, then let it be.
Dude, there's more things happening in our comment section than on our podcast.
Yeah.
Andy Williams. Jarren is the next Andrew Tate. R.I.P. HV. That was sweet.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you, Andy Williams. R.I.P. Herman.
I just hope I don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Potato95 said Jarren is going full white grandpa mode, starting to transition to rock and calling the they them stupid. I'm loving it.
Pretty accurate.
Oh, then someone said, I want to hear Jaren's rock music. Maybe he'll surprise us like Yellow Wolf did with his new band. Then I want his, he said something nasty. Then I want his lazy ass to drop Slow Motion Volume 3 so I can die happy.
I think you know what? I think all of our fans are just hoping Funk Volume gets back together. That's really what they're just hanging on for that.
You know what? The closest you can get to that, me and Dizzy actually about to do a tour in fucking April.
For real?
It's exciting.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But hopefully, maybe one day we can get Hobson on that tour.
Dope.
Let's go.
All right.
So
Who do y'all think
Bad.
is winning the Super Bowl? Wallace asked. Do you all sports bet?
Bengals.
Let's
Bengals
go
over
Joe
Niners.
Burrow. I love
Go
it.
Joe Burrow.
Eagles.
You say Eagles.
Yeah.
Niners are gonna.
Think they're gonna smush them?
I think so.
I'm going with the Niners, man.
They're dirty, bro. Have you seen how they come up with one of those bump boxes?
No.
And the whole
I hate
team,
the Niners.
the whole team is like, and they're listening to like some deep cut shit, and they're just like ready to run through.
Is this new? Is there a new quarterback the future?
Brock Purdy?
Yeah.
Mr. Irrelevant?
I can't stand him.
I can't stand him
I
either,
hate
but
his
it's a
fucking
great
face.
story. It
It
is a great
story.
It's a
What was it,
great.
like the last
The
pick?
NFL script writers, they have it fucking dialed in, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last pick of last year's draft.
Yeah.
It didn't start.
You know
until-
what?
Hasn't lost a
This
game.
ain't got shit to do with football. I did get a chance to check out fucking Avatar 3.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean 2. Fuck. God damn.
I'm like, all right, man.
I like Avatar 3,
We were talking
bro.
about the future and all this shit. I mean, technology.
I fell asleep on some of it.
For real though.
It was cool, man. I wasn't
3D
didn't walk
IMAX?
away.
No.
It wasn't IMAX,
But it was 3D? Damn,
I didn't
loved it,
walk.
bro.
I didn't walk away like, man. It was cool.
That shit blew my mind. I don't know, bro.
Did you take your son with the glasses?
Yeah, and it worked. He put his fucking glasses over it, and I was like, "See, yeah, it was cool." I thought it was just a cool movie. I mean, it was cool.
You didn't like being
That's it.
immersed in the water and seeing all the fucking weird shit and like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They take you
all
in
that
there,
shit
bro.
was cool. It was just I don't know what it was, bro. It was just like
It didn't take you
I don't
there.
have anything negative to say about it, but I didn't walk away with my mind blown.
Huh. Interesting.
Nah.
Well, there
That's
we
our
have it.
little Siskel and Ebert segment.
What are our hopes for the upcoming week?
Is this a question that someone asked us?
I'm
No.
asking.
Oh.
What is okay? What is my hopes?
Jesus.
I have no hope.
I have
Really?
no hope either.
No hopes?
I have
No
no
hope.
hope.
Jaron hopes?
Yeah, I got hopes, man. You know what? It's not even a hope. What I say, I'm speaking into existence. I hope everybody have a good rest of the fucking week.
Mhm.
Manifest that.
I hope this session I got tomorrow goes well.
Mm-hmm.
I heard shit. I hope not even hope. This is shit. God willing, is happening. Shit's gonna work out for everybody. Everybody's gonna have an amazing 2023. Aaron's gonna segue into steroids.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go into a roid rage and kill his new girlfriend.
And there you have it.
And yeah,
I hope I found my wallet.
and you will find your wallet.
All right.
Thanks,
All right,
Jen.
boys.
Check Ralph. He got it. He stole your wallet.
Oh, you can't even click it.
Because
All right, guys.